you are going to, you know. So let me tell you about my journey. I joined the business. When I joined the business, I was working as a senior maintenance planner for the mining industry. I was a boss at work. I had people reporting to me. But guess what? I was a broke boss because when they told me that, I think it was 3,000 half membership that moment, when they told me that the joining amount is 3,000, guess what? A whole senior maintenance planner did not have that 3,000 rand. But did, that didn't stop me from starting the business. I had to sacrifice. I had to do something about it. So it's all about, are you willing to sacrifice for your goals? Are you willing to do whatever it takes for your goals to achieve your goals? Because the only person that is seeing your situation, it's you. We are presenting to you here. We are training you here. We don't know about your goals. We don't know about your bank balance, but you are the one that feels the pain every day, that sees the struggle of your life every day. You know exactly what you want to achieve. So for me, I did not have money to join the business. And I was permanently employed at the mine, but I couldn't even have 3,000 rands on my savings to start this business. So I took my car installment money and joined the business. Let me tell you this. We got paid earlier that month because the 28th was on a Monday. So we got paid on the 25th. When the money came in, I took my car installment money, bought my first stock. I received my stock on the 28th, which was on a Monday. And the card debit order was going through on the 1st. Guys, imagine I'm married. I didn't tell my husband I took my car installment money, but because I wanted to change my life, I was tired of being a broke boss. I was tired of being a broke employee. I did something about it. I took a risk, a calculated risk. I joined with my car installment money. I received my stock on the 28th. It was on a Monday, and the car debit order was going through on the 1st. And guess what? No one told me, Nontlanda, this is how you're going to open your mouth. Nontlanda, this is how you're going to approach people. But all I knew was that this stock has to go so that from the first, I can be able to go back and deposit to my account the car installment money. Guess what happened? I sold my whole stock within 2 days of receiving it. No one told me this is what herbal tea does. This is what I remember. I had herbal tea, etude gel, and aloe vera on my stock. Guess what I did? That same night, I was shaking. I was scared. What if in 2 days I can't sell all of this? I cannot miss my car installment. But guess what? Instead of listening to that fear, I went on Google. I took my catalog. I went on Google and typed forever herbal tea benefits. Then I realized, okay, herbal tea helps you to sleep well at night, helps you with detoxifying your system. I went and told everyone at work about it. That's how I made sales in just 2 days of getting my product. And I had that forever, you only grow when you help more people achieve their goals. Because I was so excited and I was like, if I managed selling this product within 2 days of joining, then I can help more people make money through this business. And I managed to pay back my car installment money on the first in the morning. So I started presenting to people about the opportunity. Guys, imagine I'm only 3 days in the business. I don't know anything, but I was doing my research. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's why I said to the preferred customers, even if you are a preferred customer today, you can close your supervisor level this month only if you want to, only if you believe it, because it starts with you needing it, wanting it, being excited about it. So I started presenting on that same week before I even closed my full member. And guess what? The first person I presented to was my friend. She was like, I'm in Nonhlanhla. I know girl is a full member, is a half member now. I did not say because I'm a half member, I'm not gonna tell people about the business. And what I did, I went to my mom and borrowed another 3,000 to just close my full member because this lady was like, I do have money for full member. Did I know how to present? Did I go to school on how to present about forever? There's no way. But what I did on my third day or fourth day, I took out I went to work. I printed out the whole Forever Living presentation. I went at home, I practiced how to present and all the points in front of my TV. My very first week, I called more than 10 people for a coffee date and I presented to them. And guess what? 10 of them joined same time. On my very first week of being in the business, I did not say, I want my mentor, I want someone to teach me. I wanted this so bad. And they all joined with full member. And in just 4 weeks of being in the business, I closed my supervisor level. In just 4 weeks of being in the business, I did 25cc. Imagine, guys, I got promoted from preferred customer to supervisor in 1 month. So there's no way you're going to say, I've just joined. There's no way. The information is all over. The information is all over for you on what you're going to sell. And guess what? After my people joined, I promise you, 50% of the things I said to them when they joined, they were wrong. Did it matter? Nope. But my excitement made them to join. And they understood that, oh, she just joined. That's why some of the things that she said were wrong. So do not worry about saying the wrong things. The people that you are presenting to, they don't know about the business. Just be excited, but practice that presentation so that you can learn from your mistake. It's a journey. You'll never get to a point in this business where you say, I know everything. I'm a senior manager in the business. I still attend all the trainings. The minute you get to a point where you are comfortable with learning in your business, then you'll never make money. Closed supervisor, and that time it was 25ccs in just 4 weeks of joining the business. I closed assistant manager in just 2 months of being in the business. I closed manager level in just 3 months of being in the business. On my very first year of being a manager, I closed my Italy manager. So I just want to talk to assistant supervisors and preferred customers. You can do it. You will do it. If you believe that you can achieve it, it is done. It's a business of faith and putting in the work. This time around, I want you to stop quitting on yourself. This time around, I want you to stop looking down on yourself. I want you to start believing in yourself even more and say, I'm going to do this. You need to be the part of people that we are clapping for. Refuse to always be the one that's clapping for people. Be the part of the people we are clapping for, and that is you. Because this month you will close your supervisor level. I shared my story with you because I want to tell you that the things that I'm going to share with you, the strategies that I'm going to share with you tonight, they're going to help you. They are working. So what are the challenges? Again, I know, especially guys, we've reached the limit. We are now 100. It can only take 100 people. And I'm so proud of you if you made it on time here. I'm really proud of you. Guys, let me talk about the challenges. I get it. You are sitting there. You're like, hey, but my challenges are worse than anyone. Let me tell you something. Your challenges are not unique. What you are facing every day on your business, I am also facing it. Senior Tato is also facing it. Number one FBO is also facing it. Your challenges are not unique. The difference is that we push through. We fight. When our hands get tired, we fight, we push with our chest. The problem with you, every time there are challenges, you want to quit. You want to throw a pity party. We do not do that. We soldier on. When you find someone saying no, we say next opportunity, please. When someone rejects you, we say next, same time. We don't even give ourselves 2 minutes to cry about it or to think about it. Once you say no to me, same time I press next. And in this business, you must understand that no does not mean there's something wrong with you or there's something wrong with your product. It means that person is not ready that moment to buy or to join, and it's okay. So me, I'm coming that moment when I joined the business, I was staying in Grill. Guys, Grill is a very small town. That's the very first challenge. is a very small mining town. As I told you that I was working for the mining industry, and people were telling you straight to Guti, no, people that are winning in the business are those that are staying in big towns like in Joburg. So you guys that are staying because you're staying in Kriel, it's not going to work. But guess what? That was my motivation. Oguti, I'm going to prove to you that even if you are staying in a small town, you can still be successful in this business. And that's what happened. Within 3 months, I became a manager. So when people get negative towards what you're doing or your business, that should be an inspiration. And say, I'm going to do it to prove you wrong. You're still going to find people saying, no, my uncle was doing it. He failed. Just say, hey, I'm not your uncle. I'm going to win. People saying products are expensive. Mina, when you say products are expensive, I'll tell you, it's quality. We sell quality. Do you want cheap stuff? But I know cheap stuff don't work. I sell quality, and I'm glad that I'm in a business that sells quality. There will be people that will want to make you feel down and say to you, no one will buy because these products are expensive. Guys, today I've already made over 2,500 sales because people want quality. People buy quality. And the nice thing is that quality works. The need something is cheap, you need to be worried. You need to question about the ingredients, if the ingredients are quality. Because cheap stuff don't work. You need to know that. And you will always find customers, especially on TikTok, that will come to you and say, how much? Maybe 30 or 40 customers. They'll be like, how much? When you ask them, when can I deliver? Blue tick. Do you think you're the only one who's facing that? No. You will have that customer that every week, whenever you post, she will ask the same question. How much, how much, how much? Don't worry about them. Press next. And it's a good sign when people ask about how much. Maybe some of them, they're still going to budget for them to buy the product. So when I don't stress, you'll find a lot of people saying, I always get people saying, asking the prices, they don't buy. It's okay, which means they are paying attention on what you are posting. They will come back when they are ready. Just press next. Guys, have you ever presented to someone and they say, please type a 1 if this happened to you, ne? Have you ever, I'm just drinking my water. Have you ever presented to someone, ne? And that person said, I'm joining month end. When you call them month end, they don't pick up. When you text them, they blue tick you. If this has happened to you, tap a 1. Why you presented to this person and she was like, Yabo, this month, I'm getting paid on the 15th. Call me. Then the 15th, you call the person. Boom, ikale. They're not picking up. Then the 15th, you send messages. Blue tick. If this has happened to you, type a 1. I just want to read the comments. If this has happened to you, hey, you know those people that are making noise. Yo, this is my month. I'm starting. I've been watching you. You know what? This is my month. Yo, guys, I'm seeing 51 messages. Now, do you understand that your problems are not unique? Stop feeling bad, thinking there's something wrong with yourself. It still happens to me even now. Even after telling them Good Forever has taken me to America, they do not care. They will still blue tick you. So you understand that your problems are not unique. Thank you so much for the responses, family. So stop thinking, good, maybe there's something wrong with how I present. There's nothing wrong. Just press next, you know. So you will get team members, ne? Someone joins today, month, and she leaves the group. Someone joins in 2 months' time. No, this doesn't work for me. Guys, are you also gonna quit because your team members are quitting? There's no way. They join for themselves, not for me. So if they decide to quit, they're quitting their own business, not my business. Remember when they joined for their goals, not my goals. So stop feeling bad when your downlines are not showing up. It's your business. When they leave, they're not leaving you. They're not leaving your business. They're leaving their own business. Stop making it personal. Because when they joined because of their goals, not to push your goals. So when someone quits or leave the business, or does zero CCs, just leave them the way they are. Because if you do zero CCs, you are not making money. I mean, I'm still gonna do my CCs and still get paid every month, with or without you. Can we stop this thing of saying, yo, my team, this might, you do not own people. They are here to run their businesses. You are also running your business, you know? Has it ever happened to you when there's a presentation, you invite a prospect, and then 10 of them says, I'm coming. Then when you get there, no, all 10 of them didn't pitch. Have you ever faced that? Do you understand that your challenges are not unique? So, guys, this is what I'm gonna tell you. We were talking about it in our team. Kuti, you will still host presentations, and maybe one person comes if you are lucky, and maybe 10 of them do not come. Let me tell you, the solution here, it happened to me several times where I would go to a venue, no one pitches, you know. When that happens, same time when you are still sitting there, arrange the next presentation. While you are sitting there feeling good, these people didn't come, arrange the next presentation same time and invite them again. Every time you find a challenge, press next. What's the next solution? We don't throw a pity party here. We are business owners, because forever is not a job. If you stop showing up, you stop making money. Thank you, Nolundi. She's saying only one person attended. Let me give you an idea. Same time, invite them for the next one. Look at the date for the next one. Same time. Don't wait 2 weeks or 2 months. Same time, you say, no, I didn't. I realized you couldn't make it, but do not worry. Please save a date. Next week, I'm hosting another one. With excitement, guys. Do you get me? So now do you understand that your challenges are not unique? Your challenges are not that special, you know? They're not that unique. We face them every day, but we push because we have the vision. We have goals. We want to make money. I need you to develop a winning mindset. Guys, if you do not have a winning mindset, you will never be successful in forever. Even if no one joined you after presenting to 10 people. If you have a winning mindset, you still show up and do your 4CC on your own without recruit, because you understand that this is your business and you're building a legacy. First thing, you have to show up for all company events. Once you start picking, I'm attending this one, I don't attend this one, then that's where the problem starts. Once you start saying, I only attend on specific days, you see, tonight there's a product training. There is something new you're going to learn in every training or in every session. I'm telling you now, the minute you feel like you are too big to attend the trainings, it's over. You need to stay motivated in this business. So the trainings are going to help you to level up every time. When Senior Tato is saying we are meeting for this training and you are not there, you are not ready to level up. You need to be worried when you start not showing up for company events or trainings. For Success Day, you start coming up with excuses. Then you are building a legacy, but you're not showing up for your legacy. How are you going to grow? Invest in personal development. Guys, in this business, knowledge is free. Did you pay anything to be here? No. You can even go back to our company YouTube channel and look at something every day, spend 1 hour, listen to it. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Your cup must always be overflowing with knowledge so that you can even be able to serve your customers, serve your team, talk to your prospects. The minute your cup is dry, you will get irritated when you have to talk to your prospect. You will get irritated when you have to talk to your team, when you have to talk to your business, to your business partners, because your cup is empty. Every day, put 10, 15, 30 minutes aside. Read a book or go to company YouTube videos. Watch something for an hour while you are cleaning, while you are doing something. Invest in yourself. Refuse to be a clueless forever business owner. Refuse to be a clueless leader. It's going to affect your team. The knowledge is all over and it's free. Plan your day. Guys, you already know today is the 20th. We have 10 days. Sit down. If you haven't done that, ask yourself, how can I do this 20C because I'm already on 4? In these 10 days, what activities I'm going to do to make sure by month end I'm on 10cc? If you don't plan for yourself, who's going to do it for you? Nothing happens by luck in this business. Invest in following up. Guys, I'm going to tell you this. The fortune is on following up. You cannot just go around, tell 100 people about the opportunity and expect them to come back to you automatically. Go back to them and say, hey, I'm ready to work with you. I'm ready to coach you. And I'm also sure you're ready to make money. I'm ready to register you. You follow up. Even those ones, the customers that are asking more every day about the prices, note them down. Have a 2 book. Write them down so that God, this weekend you start by saying, I remember you asked me the price about the berry nectar. I'm sending out orders today. Can I deliver your berry nectar today? You know, have that sense of agency. You are a business owner. Following up means you are serious about your business. Invest in following up. That's where you will make a lot of sales. That's where you will start recruiting people. And write down your goals. There's no way when you just want to say, hey, I'm going to do it. I'll see. I'm working on it. I'm trying. You cannot be trying if you have goals. You need to know what you want to achieve by this weekend. You need to know what you want to achieve by end of the month. What are your goals? Share your targets with your mentor. Use your mentor. When you go to your mentor and say, hey, senior, I'm closing my 10cc this month. Senior will be like, well done. You can do 1, 2, 3, and you share your plan. And then senior will be helping you to say, la, you can add 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're going to say, I know everything, share it. Because sometimes you keep quiet and you're like, I have a target. But if you don't have an accountability partner, you won't close your supervisor this month. When you don't achieve your daily targets, increase the number of people you are talking to. Yo, guys, you know this mindset of us saying, hey, Mara, I presented to 10 people and no one joined. La. If you're not getting the result that you want, it's a business of numbers. It's a sign that increase that number from 10 to 20. If you still talk to 20 people, no one joins or no one buys, increase to 50. It's a business of numbers. The more people you are talking to, the more you're going to get new business partners. You're going to get new customers. If when I be like, you know, once I call you and you say, and I ask you, how many followers did you have this month? And you say 5. There's no way you're going to recruit. There's no way 5. Never. It's a business of numbers. The more people you are talking to, the more follow-ups you have. It means you will get that sale. So if you see that you spoke to 20 people last week and no one bought, no one joined, increase the number. I promise you, you are going to win. You need to learn this. But if you invest on number 2, let me tell you this, you will be able to do this. You get stuck because you don't want to do number 2. This number 2 will help you open up your mind. Then you'll be able to come up with new business strategies. You become blank because you don't want to invest in your personal development, in your knowledge. You don't want to fill up your cup with knowledge. That's one, when it comes to this, you become blank and you want to quit and you think quitting will make your situation better. Never. Be visible daily. There's no way today you are in, tomorrow you are off. Then your business is not going to grow. You are the CEO of this business. If you don't show up for it every day, it will not bring you results. When I say showing up, when I scroll as someone who's following you, I need to find something from you. I need to see something from you. Then I'll be inspired to buy from you. Then I'll be inspired to join you. We've spoken a lot now about the importance of moving and all that. Let's talk about what can you do daily. Guys, you need to simplify your business. I want you to use this checklist daily. You can even add any points, but this is just a bare minimum that you can do for your business. You can always triple it. You can always multiply it and just build a momentum in your forever living business. It's all about momentum. If there's no momentum, there's no growth. You'll always struggle to recommend the product if you skip the very first part of using the product. Take videos of yourself and your family using your product. Using your own product, it's not a loss. You are investing in your business because when the results come, people will start asking you, what did you use? When people are seeing you using the product on your videos or on your pictures, they will trust that this is working. And you will also gain confidence to go around and talk about it with excitement because it's something that you are using daily. Daily, we are using supplements. Like I'm using everything on my body from my business. That's why I will always make sales daily. Use your product daily. If you're not sure about the product, what it does, learn about the product or just go to your training material. Go to even Google, just say, hey, herbal tea, what does it do? And be excited to share your product experience, your testimonial. People believe in what they see. You cannot be successful in your business if you're a private agent. Once you're a private agent, then forever is not going to work for you. You need to start prospecting. If you are prospecting daily, there's no way you won't recruit. What do I mean about prospecting? It means you share the opportunity with people. On normal days, we would say prospect or talk to 5 people daily. But guys, if you want this 10cc and this 30cc, this is not enough. You need to double this 10, 15, 20. I promise you. This is just a bare minimum, ne? 2 to 5 people daily. But if you want that 10cc, you need to double this. Grow your contact list daily. Wherever you go, ask yourself, have I gotten 10 new contacts today? If you are not receiving 10 new contacts, then believe me, you're not going to be able to get new people buying, new people joining your business. This is what I spoke about. Follow-ups. When you are following up, you are building a relationship. I'm not sure if Senior Tato is here, ne? There's a lady, she just joined today. She just sent me her joining money today. Her name is Tidi. I asked her to join today the training, ne? Her name is Tidi. Guess what? I've been inviting Tidi to my presentations, ne? She attended, Tato, you'll remember her. She attended my nail spray presentations twice. And you know what she would say? I'm still deciding. She joined today. I hope she's here. She joined because after her sending money today, I was like, go to the training tonight. Guys, she attended 2 of my presentations and Tato was there. She even said it with confidence. Good, this is my second time attending your presentations. And we were like, then why? Ari, I'm still deciding. She joined today. So what do you do when your people attend presentations, they don't join same time? You want to quit. You want to give up. Build relationships with those people. They'll eventually join. When there's something happening, invite them. When there's a Zoom presentation, invite them. You are building that trust. Present the opportunity. Learn how to do it. I told you guys, I learned how to present in front of my television when I was a preferred customer. Host the WhatsApp presentations. Host the face-to-face presentations. Again, you want to be a leader. Leadership starts from the day you receive your first stock, not when you are a manager. Your customers. Check in with at least 1 current customers or 2 per day. Just be like, hey, Miguel, how are you? Do you still have enough to do? I hope it's still treating you well with your family. You are building a relationship. When you're building relationship with the people, they will always want to join or buy from you. And when you're going to deliver that tooth gel, refuse to deliver one tooth gel. Always assist with product advice or order or support. Just tell them, good, you know what? It's in a shield. That's a shield, Yensan. It does 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't be comfortable with delivering one alu shield. Like, why? Tell them about the tooth gel. Stop delivering one product. You deliver two. You like, I wanted to teach you about this one. You're not going there to convince the person because they've trusted you with buying this one tooth gel. Then educate them with the next product. Then you will see, you will do your 10cc just like that. Have posts that are engaging on your social media. It can be about the products. Don't just post million pictures with long words of products. Be an advisor, educate people. You can even post a nice, beautiful picture of herbal tea and then write down what it helps with, you know. And you can even have your herbal tea on your hot cup, cup of water, and then you're like, I'm having my herbal tea because it helps with 1, 2, 3, 4. Share success stories. Interact with your audience through commenting, like build a relationship. People will always want to work with you if you're out there building a relationship. And instead of posting maybe million pictures, tell us, do that 30-second video. Just be like, hey guys, I want to tell you about this product. It does 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. You start like every day, challenge yourself to do something for your social media platform in order for you to grow. Have a relationship with your team members. Provide trainings even for them. Guys, if you manage as a leader to sell 2.5, share with your downlines how you made 20.5. Good, guys, I met this customer at the restaurant. She asked me up, share your testimony, your excitement, how you find that customers. Then you are teaching others, you are duplicating yourself. You are teaching others how they can do it. I've spoken enough about the personal development. Start your day, guys, 15 to 30 minutes. Watch personal growth content forever. Even if you go to our Forever website, it's a lot. And focus more. I'm not talking about novels here, ne? Focus more on leadership mindset and communication and business content. You know, that's what you need to be watching, not novel. Don't tell us about love stories. No. And track your goals. From setting your goal that you need to do 10cc this month, you already need to know what per day, how many CCs you need to do with or without recruits. Only you, on yourself, if you want to do this 10cc. I know what your uplines or people that you joined other, they've already explained this to you, ne? But I'm just going to touch on it quickly. When we talk about CCs, just in case, maybe just a reminder, when we talk about CCs, we're talking about product points, which are case credits. You get these case credits when you buy products at the product center. Then you can decide if you're going to use those products or sell them. It's up to you. But as long as those products were distributed under your name from the product center, those are your CCs, you know. Also, when you recruit someone directly under you, you're going to get CCs. And anyone under your team, they're going to reflect when they buy. Their CCs will also reflect under you as their upline. So you get CCs through buying products and also recruiting. So whoever that you're going to recruit, your CCs will reflect under you. The minimum that you are required to do in order to be active in the system, get paid, it's 4cc. Guys, this is a bare minimum, but we are not here for 4cc. We want more. We are not here to settle for bare minimum. We want more. So I don't want you to say, but where do I see my CCs? Guys, talk to the person, to your upline. If you still don't know how to log in tonight. I'm sure all of us here already know how to log in. Log in tonight, check your CCs, process your orders, and there's even no need for you to say, but how much is 10cc at my level? You can just log in, go put all the products that you want, you will see under your cart. Then you will already know how much is your 10cc, you know? This is something that Forever is teaching us here. it's so important to have what you're going to focus on. You can choose to focus on 3 to 5 products for this 10cc that you want to do. If whatever it's even telling us here, if you want to focus on aloe vera gel, you already know just by doing 4cc, you have 6,700 profit. And always remember this, what you focus on grows. So you need to have products 2 to 3 or 5 that you are going to focus on with you closing your 10cc. Then you will see that you will be able to achieve what you need to achieve. Guys, just bare minimum 4cc, your profit is 6,700. And I'm going to share with you how much is your profit if you're going to do 10cc's through sales. And you recruit one person, you get 1,600 when that person joins with this combo. And on the 15th, as an assistant supervisor, you're going to be paid a boost bonus for the person you recruited and also for you doing your 4cc. That's 9,600 in total. Guys, it's 6 cc's. It gives you 9,600 if you're doing it this way. So imagine 10cc. How to do your 10cc. Let me say you're doing your 10cc by doing sales only, by retailing. Guys, I'm not sure if you are seeing here. Your profit when you are selling your 10cc, it is 16,000. Look at the bottom. Who can give you 16,000? So do you understand that you moving to supervisor level? Already, this is a guaranteed 16,000 profit. But guys, do you understand how big is this? Guys, you moving that level, you are making 16,000 profit. That is sales only. Sales only. Because what you focus on grows. I'm telling you now, if you tell yourself that I'm only going to focus on Active C and Alu, and you start doing videos for Active C and Alu, and you post Active C and Alu, I'm making an example. What you focus on, guys, grows. Already on your cart right now, you should have a plan. Just in case no one is joining, let me do this 10cc on my own. Have your cart ready. You already know, Guti, you having your focus product, that's 16,000 profit for you. Over 16,000 profits, guaranteed. Are you losing anything by moving to supervisor? No ways. Already as a business owner, as the CEO, you should know, have a plan. What are my top 5 products? My go-to products. And guys, people that don't have goals, they will get comfortable to just deliver it to gel and be like, I just delivered 1 to gel. Let me tell you this. A lady in Witbank, when I was driving to Nelspruit, she told me, my sister's friend, Ari, I want e-shield non-Tlandla. Guess what? I said to her, you know what? I'm going to add e-jelly. I'm advising her. I'm going to add e-jelly, and I sent her the jelly benefits. And she just said, how much? Imagine if I did not have a goal or a target. I was going to be like, imagine driving from so far just for Alu Shield. I was going to pass by. I was actually not going to just drive to deliver to her. But because I have goals, I couldn't keep quiet and be like, I'm happy with them. Alu Shield say, advise your customer to get more. Yes, you're not going to force them. There are those that will say, I know, not now. It's okay. But at least they know that they need that second product. I delivered to her the Alu Shield plus Alu Jelly. So you understand, when you have a focus, an area of focus, you won't be comfortable with bare minimum. When someone orders a Hitlo Sheen, you ask them, why do you want it? It's for what? When she says it's for headaches, and you're like, let me add Actic C, so that it can also works from the inside, or wherever that you can recommend. But if you don't have an area of focus, you get comfortable with what the customer wants, you advise them. And also learn to boost what you want to focus on. Until you've done this video now on TikTok, pay TikTok, you're investing on your business. Pay TikTok that 100 Rand to boost that video. Remember, you are focusing on that specific product because your cart is ready, or you've already bought 2 boxes of Actixia and make an example. You know, when I'm boosting with 100 Rand or 200 Rand, you know very well when the customer says, I want it, you're not going to say, wait, I'm still going to order. I'm going to go to the product center. Have it ready. It's your area of focus. We don't buy stock because we have customers. We buy stock because we understand CCs are paying us. We understand we are in business. So if you always gonna wait for orders for you to buy stock, then you are not yet ready in business. I know these CCs are gonna count when I'm going to Dubai. I know these CCs are gonna pay me on the 15th. If you're still gonna wait for customers for you to start buying product to close your 4cc, your 10cc, then you're not ready to grow your business. We buy stock because we are in business. We know we're going to recommend those products. We're going to post them. We're going to do videos and they will move because what you focus on grows. And guess what? On top of that 10,000, 16,000 profit, on the 15th forever, we'll pay you over 1,000 assistant supervisor boost. You've just secured your income for the 15th. Guys, you moving to supervisor. You're not doing Usinyatato a favor or you're applying a favor or me a favor. This is your money. We are teaching you how you can make your money unless you don't want it. We can only do this part of showing you how you can do it. This is plan number 2. Ne? Guys, if you want to recruit, we've spoken about this. The prospecting, the number should go up. Get more than 10 contacts daily. People won't come to you. You start conversations. You do videos talking about the importance of having extra income. You talk about cost of living. You start hosting your daily WhatsApp presentations, or even if it's one person, you're like, let's talk on Zoom. Let's do a WhatsApp video. You can keep it short if you're still not sure, but start now. You don't have to be perfect. Actually, there's no perfect presenter. Every day we are improving. Every day we are becoming better. Host that face-to-face presentation. Even if they don't come, host another one until they come because you are building a legacy. Have a tracking sheet, a tracking spreadsheet for everyone that you presented to, so that you like, hey, are you ready to start today? I get you want to see if this person is serious. When they say not today, like, when would you like to start? I'm ready to coach you. Then the tracking will help you to know who said they are joining on the 25th. On the 25th, you know very well, you just like, I'm ready, I'm going to the product center to register you. And for you to be able to get these 10 new contacts every day and more, you have to start more conversations. If you still say, I'm an introvert, does it pay the bills? No, it doesn't. For you to get here, you need to get out of the comfort zone. And the reason I said invite people times 2. Let's say you've done, like this lady I spoke about today. Again, you've invited someone to your WhatsApp presentation or face-to-face. If there's a Zoom presentation in your team, still invite them until they are ready to join. You are building a relationship. So don't say, I've invited her before. Keep on sending them those Zoom links. Maybe because Tato will be presenting, or whoever guest will be presenting, they'll be like, what this lady shared, I can relate. I'm ready to join. Stop getting tired of helping people. We are in the business of helping people. Forever Self says, when you help more people achieve their goals, you automatically achieve yours. How do you get tired of helping people? Guys, look at this income. Ne? I'm just showing you that I did not even add the money you're going to get on the 15th here. When you recruit 3 new full members this month, you're going to get 4.8, ne? The recruitment bonus. And then you do your 4cc, you're going to get 6.4 in profit. Already, guys, this is your money. So I'm just showing you here, when I say recruit 3 new full members, you are recruiting 3 people that are going to join with the Start Your Journey combo. You do 4cc's through sales. Do you get it? You're still going to get paid on top of this on the 15th. I just did this amount to show you good thing. It doesn't matter how you're doing your 10cc. You're still going to make a lot of money. A recruitment bonus for recruiting 3 full members, it's 4.8. If it profits the average when you're doing your 4cc, It's 6.4. So this will put 6 cc's from these people. You are doing 4 cc's on your own. Boom, in 1 month, you are done with your 10 cc. Guys, how anyone can do it. So the option two, there's no way you want to move and then you want to do only 1 cc. It's impossible. You joined that 2 cc or you closed your full member. Obviously, it starts with you doing your 10 cc. And then you recruit 4 people that are going to join with 2 cc. That will be 8 cc by your own 2 cc. And remember this, guys, you duplicate who you are. So you doing your 2 cc already, you have that confidence to go and look for more people that are going to join with 2 cc. And you sitting worried about how you're going to do it, start talking to more people. Increase the number of people you are talking to and be excited. Everyone must know what Forever offers. Get productive. Don't be just busy scrolling on social media. Be productive. Go there with an intention of what you want to focus on, who you are looking for, what you're going to do on that specific day. And educate more people about the business benefits. We're not going there to convince people. You educating people what you're gonna make money by doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, look at this. When you are doing your 2cc through sales, your profit is 3.2. When you recruit 4 people, money for your recruits is recruiting bonus is 6.5. I haven't even included the bonus boost you're going to get on the 15th. So it doesn't matter how you are getting to your 10cc. It can be through sales only. It can be through recruit and new buying. Guys, you're going to make a lot of money. You don't have any reason for you to sit where you are. You do not have to end this month when as an assistant supervisor or as a preferred customer. It's your money. Your goal. This is your goal. These are your dreams. See it, believe it, achieve it. Forever is not a job, guys. If you're going to sit and do nothing, then if you're going to keep on taking breaks or quitting or running your own business, this month you are on 0, next month you are on 4, you'll never be successful. You won't win. You won't make money. Make it your own. This is your goal. This is your dream. Make it worth it. Fight for it. Let's all close, supervisor. Can we all agree that by the end of this month, we all be gonna be supervisors? Then we can start sharing from next month how you're gonna go for that assistant manager. So right now, I'm gonna ask Leader Tato, Senior Manager Tato, to share with us how did she do 25 cc's on her own without a team. How did she close 25 cc when she joined the business without a team? Guys, we are sharing this to show you that it's doable. Let me just unmute her, ask her to unmute. Let me just make you host then. Are you getting me when I ask to unmute you? Let me make you host, my friend. I'm making you host then because when I asked you to unmute, I'm just making you a host. Make host. Yeah. Please check on your side if you are a host, but I did make you host. Senior Tato.
Sorry, Tato.
Please check when you see me.
I know I was senior for too long. That's the problem. That's the problem. I was senior for way too long. So there are quite a lot of people that are not in the meeting currently, and simply because of capacity. So Leader Nonhlanhla, I'm going to share with you my TikTok link so that I can go live for those that are not here. The information is important, and I know we're supposed to have product training, but you can always have time and go back to that product training, and there's lots of products trainings available. So this is quite important as we are only left with a few days before the month end. Live on TikTok, click link. So I'm going to share it in most of the groups. I know other many.
Okay, have you shared with me?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
sharing with.
check.
I'm sharing. Yeah. I'm sharing with you
so that
right
I can
now.
share on the group because I see there's a lot of people that cannot. But I did
Yeah,
record the meeting though. Okay.
thank you so much. Thank you so much so that everybody can join. So that everybody can join the meeting. Thank you. I
Thank
truly
you.
appreciate
I think yeah. Yeah.
it because we have reached
Yeah.
our capacity. But I
And well
think we should
done, Fem, for being here. Well done.
yeah, everybody's eager. I think everybody's really now at this point seeing this business opportunity for what it is, and everybody wants it. Everybody wants it. Tomorrow is a very cold day in Johannesburg. You are going to go to your job that you love so much that you make excuses for us with. So I'm going to show you the power of 10K's credits. And I'm going to share my story along the way so that you can have a full understanding of who I am, what I stand for, what I believe, and what I've stood for, even in times when my business was not the greatest. Because reality is, it's not going to be roses every day. Reality is, you're going to be tested. You're going to be tried and tested in this business. Your staying power is everything. It's not about your current win. It's about your staying power. With staying power, trust me, if you are headstrong, you are going to win in this business. So let me introduce myself for those that don't know me. My name is Tato Moremo, and I'm a proud and very successful forever living business owner. I have been building my business successfully and consistently for 8 full years. 5 months after starting this amazing business opportunity, I made a decision. You must take my words very understand my words nicely today. I made a decision, and that is what it's going to take for you to win in this business. You are going to need to make a decision. I joined Forever Living in January 2018. When I joined Forever Living, I was introduced into the business by my best friend. We've been best friends since we were 5 years old. Our parents were friends. We grew up basically together. And she saw me go through hell and back in 2016 and 2015 in and out of mental institutions, doubting myself, not believing in myself, contemplating suicide. My friend said, Tato, there is a business opportunity from one of our classmates who is currently doing this business part-time. And I said to her, I don't care whatever that she's doing, I am going to do it because I'm sick and tired of my situation. If you're sick and tired of your situation right now, type a 5 on the comment section, because I'm going to tell you, it's only going to take one decision. It's never going to be a decision that you're going to make with your friends. It's a personal decision that you are going to make. You are going to decide to have staying power. You are going to decide that even if nobody shows up, Nonhlanhla spoke so nicely about it today. She said, even if everybody leaves, stay, be the last man standing in your business, because when you are the last man standing in your business can resurrect from any point. So type a 5 on the comment section if you are saying, you know what? I will do this no matter what. Is it always going to be roses? No. And that's exactly what we're trying to show you today. We're trying to show you that, you know what, guys, it is not always going to be roses. It's not always going to be the results that you want, but stay and continue to do that which brought you into the business, which everybody is talking about. What is beautiful about Forever Living products, guys, we are not keeping any secrets. Don't look at me, don't look at Nonhlanhla, don't look at any leader and say, they are keeping secrets for themselves. We can't, the business can't. We can't mandate ourselves to hate you. We can't gang up against you. I know for some of you, you come from environments where you think people are ganging up on you. You have that attitude. You can't take kindness because you don't come from kindness. Darling, today I want to tell you that you are in the most kindest business opportunity, and your life will change. You know why? You have a mentor that believes in you. Even when you doubt yourself, somebody out there says, you can do it, Zimkita, you can do it, Bunte, you can do it, Raymond, you can do it, Teboho. Somebody out there is rooting for you. How many people, even your own family, who is rooting for you right now? So today I'm a very realistic leader. I tell it as it is. And if I offend you, I am sorry, but I'm not sorry. This is who I am. And this business has taught me to be tough, because that is what you are requiring. So I'm going to share with you my journey, and I'm going to be very clear and realistic. There is nothing waiting for you at the top of the corporate ladder. Yes, you are waking up tomorrow morning. You are going to your job that you love, that you are passionate about, and you've been working. You know how many years you've been working for me. I worked for 9 years, and I still believed. I still studied any course that was available. I still worked long hours, but I still did not even receive the 13th check from my employer in the 9 years that I was employed. 13th check, thank you, anything, nothing. And that is what depressed me. I saw people come into my workplace being promoted. I saw people come in and more than me, that I trained them. And that got me angry. Not angry at them, but angry at myself. That whoever taught me this cycle of believing that only one salary is going to change my life must be burned right now. Because one salary is not enough. It will never be enough. It is not designed. Your employer is not sitting there creating this salary for your comfort. You need to understand that. And now, this is where you need to decide your worth. You decide your worth by saying, in all of this happening around me, I love my job. Money is not enough. I'm missing a lot of time with my kids. I'm not, I don't like the car that I drive. I would like to drive a car. With all of these things that you want, there is a thing called hard work in between. Nothing accidentally falls on your lap because when you are God's favorite, because God, hey, when you deserve it, you've been through so much. Nobody deserves anything. You deserve what you give yourself. Write on the comment section, I deserve what I give myself. Even the team that you've recruited owes you nothing. They owe you nothing. And you need to understand that that is the first thing that is going to make you successful, by understanding that nobody owes you anything. No one. So if you are still here making excuses about your team, if you are still here making excuses about your job, if you are still here making excuses about not having a car, if you are still here making excuses about there's no products at the product center, you will stay behind. Business is about adaptability. You gotta adapt. If you're going to make it in this business, you have to adapt to current circumstances. The circumstances have been made nice and easy for you at this very moment. The circumstances have changed into your favor. The circumstances are saying to you, girl, you are going to make it. The circumstances in front of you are saying, you know what? You are worthy. But do you believe, Wena, that you are worthy of the success that can come with this amazing business? We can't even tell you that this is the limit, this is where you are going to reach, and this is going to end. We are telling you that it is unlimited. So the chains around your mindset, what is making you believe? Guys, I could have easily believed that I don't deserve success. I grew up without both my parents. Times were hard. I became a single parent. I'm a single parent of 3 kids. I could have said at any given point in time, life is tough. Oh God, I deserve better. Why are other people winning? Why are other people doing this? But I understood that we are on a journey. It's a journey. Business is not a destination. Business is a journey. So allow yourself to grow. I could have easily said, nah, I don't have parents. Yay. God, What is happening around me? Oh my God, I'm just going to fail. I'm also just going to die and my kids are going to be orphans. It's just going to be a repeat. But I refused. I decided that in my family, I will be the first one to do everything. I will be the first business owner in my family, which I am. I'll be the first luxury car driver in my family, which I am. I am their first grandchild in the family that has bought a house. Do you understand? Those things are so big. I'm the first one in my family to travel because I said I will carry the burdens, I will carry the pain of it all because I understand where I come from. If you understand where you come from, you will look at forever very differently. That is why with me, I will never make enemies in forever. And I will never, ever, ever in forever be jealous of another person because I know the difference between me and next person is season and time. It's season and time. As long as I'm putting in the effort, nobody can take my forever away from me. It's a matter of season and time. And when you stay through the dark seasons, believe me, you will win and you will stay winning even in the good seasons. I didn't start forever looking like a successful business owner. I didn't start forever driving the cars. I didn't have the weaves. I didn't have the lifestyle, but I said, this business will give me everything that I deserve. That is the decision that I made the day that I signed. Guys, I never had money to start. I never had 4,500 to start. But what did I do? I believed so much. I reversed my car debit order and I started my journey with Forever Living. Because I knew that there was nobody coming. There was nobody that's going to do anything. There was nobody coming to save my life. There was nobody coming to remind me that I am worthy of success. There is somebody on the same account. There is somebody who is unmute, and it shows that this person is not attentive in the meeting. It shows that this person, this is part-time for them. They're not, it's not important. What I'm saying is not important. Guys, learn to respect people's times. I could be with my family right now. I could be with my family, but I'm here sharing with you, showing you the fruits of 10K credits. What will happen when you do your 10K credits? What will happen when you increase your 10K credits from this month and increase? Keep doing more than 10. Keep doing more than 10. Your business will change. The first time when Kumo came and dropped off my stock, this was the very same day that I was told about 4CC. Probably the last day Kumo told me about 4CC. I was new in the business. I joined around the 22nd. I did not have the money to join. I did not have the knowledge of the products. I took the products, made my mistakes, gave products on credit, did all the mistakes that you guys did. But I never made my mistakes an excuse. When she called me and said, you need to do another 2K credits, I did not even understand what she means. But I honored the fact that somebody can remind me. And that is what most of you guys currently in the business, you overlook. You think that I'm supposed to invite you. You think that I'm supposed to remind you to join a meeting. You think that I'm supposed to do that. I'm not supposed to do that. You are supposed to be grateful, firstly, the fact that I take time away from my kids and I come here and I share my knowledge and experience. How many people have been doing that in your life? Because Forever Living business owners, we are mandated to do that. It doesn't mean that you need to take advantage of your mentor and your coach. Appreciate everything that you are being taught, because one day you will want to teach it to somebody else. And you will want the next person to hear you, to understand you. I did my 4K credits the first month that I joined Forever Living Products. That was probably the last time I did 4K credits, because I knew that I was here for money. What are you here for? I knew that I was here for money. I was introduced into the business by my best friend. Like I said, this is the lady that introduced me with the glasses. And this is the very same day that I went and I collected my stock and I became a full member in Forever Living Products. And this lady, 3 months after starting the business, she said to me, Tato, this is too much. My mentor, my coach, the person that I believed in when I joined the business, I thought we would do it together. I thought that we would be those best friends that travel the world, achieve together. But that was not God's will for our lives. When she told me this, I needed to sit down and be very personal about my life. I had to ask myself, Tato, why are you here? Why did you sign up in the first place? Did you sign up for your friend? Are you having the same problems as your friend? No. My friend has both her parents, they're still alive. Who am I? I am the hope for my own family. So this is my destiny helper, the lady that introduced me into the business. When she left, I stayed. Already when I was joining Forever Living, as you can see, Kumo was already driving her very first Mercedes-Benz. She was already successful when I joined. She was already earning a good, I remember her talking about 65,000 rands as an extra income. For me, that felt like a dream because I joined Forever Living for only an extra 3,000 rands, my friends. Extra 3,000 rands. So I had no time to be babysat. I had no time to be presented for. I had no time to say that I'm waiting for my mentor to come back. I needed to step up my game. It's either I was going to do it myself or I was going to sit and watch other people that are hungry enough do it right in front of my face. So if you're still here begging for your friends and family's attention, asking them to support you, and when they don't support you, you become demoralized. 90% of you in this meeting, the only reason your business is where you are, it's because you are paralyzed by your family. Your family has shown you their true colors and you cannot stand up. They have shown you that they don't support you. They have shown you that where you are struggling, that's exactly where they want you. They are not supporting your business. They're not sharing you on your status. Some of you are even removed from family groups because you talk too much about Forever. Listen, you are never going to build an empire with your family, with your cousin. You're going to build an empire with total strangers that don't know you and believe on the same vision as you. Now, the first 6 months of my business in Forever, I could not recruit anyone. Yes, I was talking to everyone. I did everything that Don Tandla said. I was very teachable from day one. Remember, I never had the money to start. So I'm not going to waste this 4,500. I'm not going to waste my money and watch people win in front of me. Anyway, that's what, growing up, not having parents, that is what, it teaches you hard work. It teaches you to stay. It teaches you that the worst thing that could have ever happened to you is your parents passing away. Anything else, whether you're a single mom, it doesn't hurt you. Whether team members come and go, they don't hurt you. Whether they don't speak to you, it doesn't hurt you. What hurts me is me watching other people make something of the same business that I'm in, and me sitting here and complaining, working on my past success. Guys, Mina, I'm not going anywhere. I usually tell my team that even if I have to restart again, I know exactly how I got here. Nobody got me here. Nobody recruited for me. I've recruited for myself. I don't remember my mentor saying, Tato, here's one person for you. So I know this business because I stood the test of time. So I became a supervisor through retailing. Are you not blessed that Forever says you can only do 10 case credits to become a supervisor? I retailed 25 case credits. What motivated me to stay and sell the product was the fact that I knew that selling the product is what I can control. Somebody joining, I cannot control. And the income that I want, what do you want, Tato? I wanted to be out of debt. I wanted to be out of debt. Right now, what do you want? What are you desperate for? Are you desperate for a new car? Where do you want your kids to go to school? What do you want? I was desperate to get out of debt. I was desperate to pay school fees on time. I was desperate to take my child to a restaurant and not tell her what to eat. She must eat what she wants because the budget is unlimited. I was desperate for change. I wanted my own house. I wanted improvements in my family. I wanted my sister to go to school. That is what I was desperate for. And I knew that my desperation, what I want, comes from sales. I focused on sales. I stayed selling. Even when people were not joining, I sold. I remember Kumo saying one thing to me, one thing only. She never even showed me a graph and said, this is how you do. You guys are being so spoon-fed. You are given everything. That's why you behave like this. You are being spoon-fed. You are given everything. The plan to 10cc, the plan to manager, the plan to Eagle, the plan. You are being given everything. Now, I was not given anything. I did not have a mentor. I was adopted. I did not have a mentor. I did not have a coach. I did not have somebody in front of me singing my praises. I don't remember every day receiving a message from Kumo. Me, no. But I remember her telling me one thing. She said, Tato, the only way to survive in this business is to be 10 case credits active. That's the only thing she said to me. She said, make that your minimum and you will never quit in forever. Oh boy, was she correct. Oh my God, was she right. She was so precise. She was so correct. She said, you must make sure that you retail. This is plan B or plan 2 that Nontanta spoke about. She said, you must at least make sure that you retail, you buy and sell products worth of 4cc. Why? To guarantee yourself to stay in the game. Because 4cc can take you out of the game leaders. I don't know if you know this. If you skip 4cc this month and you want to do it next month going forward, and 2 months from now, God blesses you with a diamond that comes in and qualifies for everything, you are going to forfeit all the incentives, even if you've reached 1,500 case credits. Forever will take those incentives away from you. Why? You didn't do 4 case credits. When Kuma explained this to me, I understood it very well. She said, this is what keeps you in the game. You must be 4cc active. Because we are in business of faith. Tomorrow, you don't know who you are signing up. Tomorrow, you don't know if you can go from being unknown to being number 1 in this business. It's anybody's game at any given point in time. And that is what is beautiful about the business. So I did my 10 case credits with sales, tooth gel, products that are less than 200, guys. Don't take all the forever living products and think, oh my God, now I must sell the whole range, 230 different types of products. I've been doing this business for 8 years. I don't know all the products. I don't know them. I've tried quite a lot of them, but you will never finish forever products. They are more and they are introducing more all the time. So I moved to Supervisor alone, no team member, just by buying stock. What was I looking at? I was looking at the 10,000 rand profit that Nonhlanhla was talking about. When you retail 10 case credits, you get money. It's in your pocket. Stop thinking. I think a lot of you are super confused because you will start thinking about your mentor. You start thinking about Tato. What will she get if I do this? What will you get when somebody joins your team and they do 10 case credits? Stop with the witchcraft mentality. That is what is stopping you from being successful. God can see your heart. Your heart is not open. Stop with that mentality. You signed that form. The business is yours. Whatever the business makes is yours. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with Nontanta. Stop looking at my life and trying to figure out, I'm on chapter 22, you are on chapter 3. You just joined the business and you are looking at my life. With or without you here, my darling. Darling, with or without you, we are going to make it. We will qualify for all the incentives. Will qualify for all the incentives, with or without you. I became a supervisor. I became a supervisor without a team. And look at how I saw my life change, and I had an attitude of gratitude. I was happy with what I had. I was grateful with what I had. I was grateful. I was grateful with the fact that I'm now not borrowing money from Peter to pay Paul. I was happy. Some of you are not grateful with where you are. Remember, you didn't have the 100 rands profit that the tooth gel is giving you. Be grateful. Don't look at it like, no, it's something that happens every day. No, it's not. You did not earn 20,000 before in your life. You are earning it in Forever Living products. Be grateful. Be grateful and be willing to do what it takes to increase that money no matter what. So when I saw this, I said, next time you see me, I will be driving this car. I was just a supervisor driving a Polo Vivo, didn't look like money, didn't speak like money, didn't exude anything that says I'm going to be extremely successful. But in my head, you said, Nonta spoke about being mentally strong. In my head, I knew that the life I was living, the car I was driving, I knew it was not me. I knew that I was meant for more. And that is why when I became a supervisor, I went out and I taught people. I didn't go out and tell presentations. I went out and taught people how to join forever and be supervisors, how much I made. I gave them facts. I gave them facts. This is what I did. I was buying products every week. I was going to Friday delivering stock every week. This is what I did. The question for you tonight is, what are you willing to do? There is no better, you're not going to sit here and have the best presentation, have the best testimony. You are going to share what you actually did with the next person. That is how they will join your team. And that is why I will always say you cannot be successful in forever without doing 10 case credits and you expect your team members to do 10 case credits. My darling, you are going to wait for a long time. In forever, your energy, people can tell. Energy is not energy. You can't lie about energy. People can tell that Tato actually did 10 case credits. They can tell because I speak from a level of confidence. I speak from a confidence point of view. And right now, the reason you are struggling with recruiting, the reason you are struggling to rebuild your business, it's because you are not speaking from a level of confidence. You are not doing 10 case credits, but you want your team members to do 10 case credits. What I did for me to move to manager in 2 consecutive months, I moved to supervisor without a team. Now I wanted to use to move quickly to manager because after Success Day, I said the next time I'm here, I'm going to be a manager. I went back to everyone that has told me, Tato, not now. Yo, Tato, yeah, selling. Everyone that rejected me, I went back to them and I showed them my promotion to supervisor. And I said, this is supervisor level. I am making an extra 10,000 in commission. My profit is 38%. So are you ready to build with me now? Now that I win with me in the beginning. And boy, did they join. All that I needed was 5 assistant supervisors. And this again is what I teach my team. I say to them, yes, we always say recruit 3 people, but when you focus on recruiting 5 people every month, 3 of them are going to do what you tell them to do. I brought in 5 assistant supervisors. I was the 6th person. I taught them to do 10 case credits. For me, my darling, I never became an assistant manager. Ne? I went straight from supervisor to manager. You know why? Because I did 60 case credits with my team. I was the 6th person. They did 10 case credits. The following month, my team members did 15 case credits each. I continued to do 10 and more case credits. I moved to manager. So right now, being a manager or being a supervisor in Forever Living Products has never been more easy. You are moving with only 60 case credits to assistant manager. You have 4 consecutive months to move to manager. Can you please type on the comment section, I am blessed, I love Forever. Because you are having it easy. I'm telling you about moving to manager in 2 consecutive months. You have 4 consecutive months. And doing 10 case credits every month and teaching your team members to do 10 case credits every month. Everybody that joins, you take time, you teach them, you have a conversation with them, you onboard them. Don't wait for Tato to come here and do a presentation. You onboard them. You tell them what you know. You tell them what you are doing. I'm a 10cc achiever. This is how you do 10 case credits. You sit down. You don't wait. And that is why within the first 10 months of my business, after being rejected, imagine had I stopped and said, people are not buying. Yeah, people are not buying. People are not joining. Oh, I'll buy stock when I'll do it when Kumo does a presentation for me. Imagine. Imagine where will I be? You cannot think small. Anything can happen. This is the world. Yaha Jehovah. This is God's world. God sees your effort. God sees your time. God knows your heart. You are going to be successful no matter who says what, whether people leave, people don't leave. You stay. You do your 10 case credits. One day, some of you are going to come to me at Success Day and say, thank you. Thank you for telling me to do 10 case credits and to teach 10 case credits. That is the only way we are going to be successful in this business. That is the only way. What does Sepiso have? What's the question? So 9 months later, I bought myself a car. I was debt free. Those profits that I was making when I moved myself to supervisor, those sales that I was making, guys, those sales that I was making brought me to a car. So there is nothing that you're going to do in this business. And you're going to think that Tato is going to be the benefactor of my success. No, my darling. I'm not. You are going to benefit. You are going to win. I bought myself an A3, and this was just the beginning of my cars. This was just the beginning of multiple cars. I stayed doing 10 case credits, guys. I stayed doing 10 case credits. In fact, my minimum case credits now, ever since I started doing 10 case, right now, my minimum case credits, I think I do about 22 personally. 22 that's my minimum. That's a bad month for me. 2 supervisors. Is it going to be easy? No, it's not going to be easy because you are going to build does one choose the package or is there a standard range? No, Sipho. It depends. There is a standard range to join the business, which is 7,110. If they want to choose their own products, you can start and you can select products worth of 10,500 rands for you to become a full member. So 10 case credits will help you to build a sustainable business. I've been in this business for 8 full years. 100,000 rent, earning 100,000 for me is nothing new. It's nothing new for me. And I can only sustain this because I do 10 case credits. The only reason in 2022, I earned 113,000, and in 2024, I earned 102,000. It's because I stayed doing 10 case credits no matter what. Say, I will do 10 case credits on the comment section no matter what. You do it, your business will never go down. Even in seasons when people used to say, yo, forever is not working anymore. Hey, it's tough. Yeah. 100,000. We did not understand what they were talking about because we remained consistent at 10 case credits. Anything you want is behind 10 case credits. 116,000 because of 10 case credits. 119,000 because of 10 case credits. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if your team is duplicating or not. What's important is that you are duplicating. What is important is that you are doing the work. God eventually will give you the right people with the right mindset. And that is how, my friends, you get to increase your annual income from 300,000 to 1.8 million, my friends. That is how you do it. Now, I'm not in a hurry. I see right now people in forever are in a hurry. Yeah, success loves speed. We love it. Yeah, but I understand what keeps a person in business. It's not the money that keeps a person in business. What keeps them in the business is their belief and their staying power. Things happen. It's a normal business. Things happen. We plan things. They work. They don't work. Another most important thing that you guys are not doing, and it shows us that you are selling what you don't know. It shows us that you are doing what you are doing what you don't want your team members to do. You are not using the products. All of you here, you are not using the products. You are not using it enough. You are holding yourself back. I don't know what you are waiting for. You are not using the product. How? How is somebody going to buy products from you about your skin when your own skin is a problem? How? Work on yourself, my friend. Work on yourself. You see me every day. I'm fighting my weight because I can't sell a C9 when I'm overweight. I want to sell C9s. You are not consuming. Your mother tomorrow is going to the clinic to get free medication where you have products that you are not giving your mother. You're not giving your sister. You're not giving anyone. You're holding the products. Those people, when they use the products, they will sell more for you than what you can think. Your mother will go to the clinic and say, hey, my high blood pressure is down. This is what my daughter is giving me. Have faith. Have faith. Please write, have faith. You guys don't have faith. There is nothing in life that happens for free. You just can't give a product and God can see that you are losing. God knows that this business, what this business means for you, but God does not give it to you. God is going to bless you. Have faith. Give others to test the products. Have faith. Give. Open your hands. God will bless you. God will bless you. And you are going to change. I went from Polo to A3 to Range Rover. That is 10cc. That is 10cc. Because from 10cc, Keloto, you are going to improve. You're going to go from 10, you're going to go, like you're always going to go higher. You'll never go below. So even when that team member of yours that is conspiring behind you with other team members and they're saying, this month we're not doing anything. We want to see if she'll earn 100,000. Even when they're doing that, you are still okay. You are still well balanced because you are doing more. You are doing more. You are having enough faith to know that even when somebody in my team says they have a bad month, I am sorted. Even when those that are sitting and are conspiring, because they'll always be there. There'll always be people that are speaking behind your back. It's normal. It's business. There'll be team members that have groups that only discuss you. I was added into a group like that when I started the business. People put me in that group and they tried to badmouth Kumo in front of me. I exited that group because I was not here for friends. I was here for my money. I was here for my money. If friendship occurs along the way, great. But that's not what I'm here for. So things are going to get crazy. People are going to leave. People won't buy. People will say this. People will say that. Listen, stand up and try again and maintain that 10K credits, and your life will never be the same again. There's going to be moments where you feel like quitting, where you ask yourself that I've helped this person. This person is a manager because of me. If it wasn't for me signing up this person, buying case credits for her, if it wasn't for me, this person wouldn't be here. But that is what we do. We are doing a thankless job. What we do is thankless. You need to learn to accept the thank you that. And that is what forever is. You will start changing. Things will start, as much as there's going to be chaos, there's going to be noise, there's going to be disappointments, but also on the other side, because you keep doing the 10K credits and more, God will continue to bless you. This was the day during COVID when I went and bought my mom's house cash. This is the surgery that I afforded my child, over 3 million surgery that I afforded my child. This is the tombstones that I was able to do for my parents. There was still noise when I was doing all of these things. There were still people talking behind my back. There were still team members conspiring to leave the team while I was still doing this. Continue to kill them with success. That is what Leader Kuti told me a long time ago. She said the only solution to bad team members is killing them with success. It's achieving with or without them. Guys, we did not come here with you. We are sharing this with you so that you can go and change your life. If you don't feel your life is worthy of change, we can help you in that part. But we are just giving you what is possible. We are showing you the possibility. We are saying to you that, out of the circumstances that you come out of, there is something good that can happen when you stay, when you endure pain. And I often tell women, I always say, most of us, we stay in toxic relationships. We even make it work in toxic relationships. So why can't you stay in your own business? We even stay with toxic families. But why can't you stay in your business that has a future for your children? I have nothing in common with lazy people who blame others for their lack of success. You can't blame me for you not showing up. You can't blame me for people not signing up. You must blame me if I'm not teaching you something. That is the only blame that I can accept from you. But everything else, I say to you, with enough staying power, you are going to win. You're going to start alone, and God is going to. And listen, with every new level in your business, when you get to supervisor, if you get there with people, God bless you, you are not going to get to manager with them. So you need to build a new team from supervisor to manager. You need to build a new team from manager to senior manager. You need to build a new team from senior manager to soaring manager. You need to build a new team from soaring manager to sapphire manager, because people are not going to stay. It is just natural for some people to feel that they made you. You are where you are because they contributed. 10 case credits will see you travel the world. My very first international trip with Forever was in Sweden. With 10 case credits, Sana, you are going to be wearing those bikinis. 10 case credits, you are going to fly. 10 case credits, you're going to fly. You're going to go to exotic locations. You will not believe it. You're going to sit in your hotel room and lie down and say, yeah, I'm grateful for all those disappointments. I'm grateful for all those people that came and left. I'm grateful that I stayed and did my 10 case credits and taught 10 case credits and lived 10 case credits and breathed 10 case credits. You're going to travel the world with 10 case credits. You're going to see exotic location. Listen, the best is yet to come. You are going to have your own personal trips alone, not even forever trips. You are going to enjoy your life to the fullest, because that 10 case credits is going to change your perspective about this business. It is going to change your perspective about your life in general. But most of you are holding back. You are holding back. You don't want to talk about your story. You don't want to talk about what that 100 trends does for you. You don't want to talk about that. So there's no secret into what I do. What I simply do is I share with people what Forever has done for me. I mean, today on my TikTok, 4 years ago, I bought my Range Rover and I went and I shared about it. People want success stories. People don't care about how sad your story is. You can come here and tell them how sad your story is. Nobody cares. People care about people that persevered and they won. And that is what winning is about. You qualify, you change your life. I've driven luxury cars through Forever Living products. I do not underestimate for the life of me what this business has done for me. I sleep in my house. This is my house that I'm in, guys. A double-story house with a German car parked outside, with a 6-figure income in my bank because of 10 case credits. Please type, I am a 10 case credits achiever. If you do this, I can promise you there's no secret. I don't do any less. Ever since I was told about 10 case credits, I stayed doing it. It was difficult. It was not easy. 10 case credits will see you being in the top 50 in Forever Living products. I am currently building the 25th biggest business in Forever Living products, and that is because I stayed, I did, I maintained 10 case credits. So financial freedom is just not a dream. It is a reality for those that are willing to work for it. This is the life of 10 case credits achievers. You rub shoulders with the right people because they like you because of your work ethic. People are not stupid. People can see what you do every day, and people are going to fall in love with you, sometimes not even because of how you look or what you've achieved, but they see your work ethic. They see that this person is committed no matter what. Now, the first time I knew that there was a spa, I knew there was a spa, but I never saw myself. It's true for Forever Living products. It is true for Forever Living products. And when Mobile saw me hold these two, things, global rally and chairman's bonus. You know what she said to me? Tato, finally you did it. You will never not qualify again. That is what number one in Africa said to me. She said, Tato, you finally did it, because she knew that there were years where I did not qualify for these things, but I never quit. I continued to do my 10K credits. I never asked myself, I never said to myself, if I buy 10K credits, Kumo's gonna buy this. I don't think like that. I am not crazy. 10K credits. This is the house that I'm speaking in right now with you. 10K credits house. 10K credits house. Because you will never fail with 10K credits. You will never, your business, you'll never say what's like my business is down. With 10K credits, never. This is the life. Flying with Emirates, going to Don Perignon, you know, being in Paris, being in luxury, rubbing shoulders, being at the Eiffel Tower. This is the life of a 10K credits achiever, my friends. This, what you are looking at right now, is the life of a 10K credits achiever. Again, in October, I am going on another all expenses paid trip, but this time I am not going alone. 10K credits, my friends. 10K credits, my friends. Make sure that your 10K credits includes no less than 3 people, new people every month. Launch those people, spend time with those people, understand what they want. Make sure they move ASAP. And in September, guys, again, I'm going to be in Phuket. 10K credits again has paid me my first 13th check. On the 6th of May, when I landed in South Africa, I landed to 139,546.74 cents. 10K credits, Sana. If I did not maintain 10K credits, I would not be here. 10K credits that I'm telling you about. It's not about you moving to Supervisor. It's about you doing it and maintaining it. This was my first 13th check in the 8 years that I've been in Forever, but I never stopped qualifying for all the global rallies I've been to ever since I've joined. The only thing that I lacked was a quality manager that was going to give me 600, but otherwise, 10K credits have seen me in all the Forever international trips. So I want to speak to somebody that is like me, somebody that says, you know what, Tato, I want to take my business in my own matters. I want to act like I don't have a team. You know what helps me? Every single month, I don't act like I have a team. I don't manage people. I send information. I give them strategies. If they apply it, good for them. If they don't, good for them. But Mina, I am on the move. In terms of recruiting, 4 months plan, very simple, 10, 30, 50, 60, take a screenshot. But if you want this matter to be in your shoulders, if you want to take control of your win, if you want to own this win, in the first month of your business, recruit 5 assistant supervisors. In your second month of your business, recruit 10 assistant supervisors. In the third month of your business, recruit 15 assistant supervisors. All of them, you are teaching them the song, 10K credits. 10K credits. They will never quit. They will stay. They won't have negative thoughts. They won't even look at you in a negative way. They're going to look at you. These 2 members are going to look at you as a blessing, because 10K credits is going to change their lives in the smallest of ways, and they will stay. Now, in just those 3 months, you've recruited with over 30 people. Even if they just do 4, you are in. Even if those people don't do 10, they just do 4, they give you excuses. Even if all of them, if you take matters on your hands right now, today, dust yourself off. Today, dust your negativity off. Take yourself out of that corner that you've put yourself in, and go to your mentor and say, my mentor, you will see through my actions, I am committed to winning. I am going to win. I will take it upon myself. I will not blame my team for my success. I will go out there and I will look for those 5 people. I will look for those 10 people. I will look for those 15 people, and I will teach them 10K credits, and those people will definitely win. Top 10 tips to make a success of your Forever Living business. Firstly, be independent. Don't blame anyone for your success. Be consistent with your activities. Even when you don't see the results, keep showing up. Be disciplined. Do more than the previous month. Yes, I'm talking about 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 right now, but from 10 to 20, from 20 to 30, push yourself because you will not ever have time for negativity. When you are working on when you're working on beating your previous goal, you will never focus on negativity. Do better than the previous month. Be a leader. Lead yourself first. Maybe God is not bringing you the right people because you can't even lead yourself. This month, do your own personal 10K credits. Stop expecting it from anyone else. If your team does it, great. But do your own 10K credits and start teaching 10K credits. It's a song. It's a discipline. Disappoint your disappointments. People are looking at you. They're saying, oh, she's been in forever for 10 years. Oh my God, we're not seeing anything. People are traveling. She's still here. Disappoint those people. Disappoint them. Have integrity. It's not about the one who gets there quickest. It's about the one that gets there and stays there in forever. It's not about the one that gets there the quickest. It's about the one that gets there and stays there. Have integrity. Don't lie to anyone. Don't lie to anyone. Don't make claims. Don't say that you are earning 100,000 when you're not earning 100,000. You can't take a screenshot of my income and share with somebody and say, hey, I know this mentor in forever. She does this, she does this. People like hearing successful stories. In the beginning of my journey, I did not have a beautiful car. I did not have a beautiful lifestyle, but I shared other people's journeys, and that is how I was able to build my own journey. Remember why you started. Don't lose track because you don't like me. Don't quit because of me. Don't quit because you don't like my voice. If my voice awakens your demon, it means you must stay more for those demons to come out. You are not here for friends. Nobody is your friend. The people that are in forever that are going to agree and take you out of the game and make you believe that there is a better team, there is a better mentor, there is a better strategy. Those people that make you believe, they are called dream stealers. We speak about them all the time in forever. Dream stealers. I remember dream stealers coming to me. I think Kumo was in Mauritius or something. I didn't even know. And I was at the product center. They came to me and said, you are here working hard for Kumo to qualify. For Kumo, me. I'm here for myself, babe. If Kumo benefits, great. But I'm here for me. Forever is a personal business. Don't make unnecessary friendships. You guys go to the depot to stay there for long to gossip. You could have recruited 10 people. But you are there talking about things that don't benefit you, they don't take you anywhere. Associate with people that are winning. Stay in your lane. Your win will come. As long as you do 10K credits, I'm telling you, by the next 6 months, when you consistently do your 10K credits and more, you will see how God works. God will bring you people that you won't even have to remind twice about 10K credits. You will just tell them this is what is expected and they will do it. You will be shocked. You will come to me and say, yo, ever since I did that 10K credits, people are just coming to me. They're just signing up. You know why? Your level of belief will go higher. You will exude. We are energy. People get attracted to us because of our energy. Your level of belief will go higher. You will attract the right people. They will come to you like a magnet. Because what you will be saying to them, you will not be making make-believe. You will be telling them facts and truth. And most importantly, be positive. Nobody wants to work with a great grumpy person who blames others for their success. Nobody wants to work with a leader that is demotivated, that doesn't answer their team members. Nobody wants to work with such a person. This business is personal. Should anything happen to you, your kids inherit this business, not Tato's kids. Remember that. So stop wasting time. Today, stand up right now, dust yourself, cancel everything that you've ever believed, cancel those crazy friendships that you have of people that are still assistant supervisors, and start doing 10K credits and teaching it. It's that simple. You do it, you teach it. You do it, you teach it. You do it, you teach it. You learn, you do it, you teach it. You learn, you do it, you teach it. You will never stop learning in Forever Living, my friends. You will continue to learn because success depends on you. You must be ready to adapt. Seasons change in Forever at any given time. Don't say, yo, now when we used to join, I could have said, yo, Tina, when we used to join Forever, yeah, we were doing Supervisor 25K credits. Seasons have changed. Seasons have changed. It's time to adapt. It is time to adapt. And yes, you are with your team now. You love them. You have your hopes and dreams. Trust me, I'm there with you. I have my hopes and dreams in my teams. I see them. I see their potential. But when they don't move, don't stay where they are. Move and show them what is possible. Now my team members know it's a with or without them season. They know. I always tell them, look at the previous month. How many CCs did you do and how much did I earn? I still earned 100,000 even when you did nothing. I'm still going to earn 100,000 even when you do something. I am not here for you. I am here for my goals and dreams. And if you don't want to grab hold of my hand and work with me through this journey, it's fine. If you are more clever than me, it's fine. If you have more money than me, if you have more knowledge than me, it's fine. But I'm not going to stop because of another person. I can never do that to my own hopes and dreams. I can't do that to my children. I can't do that to my children. Because I signed to be in this business because of them. So it is time for you to make a decision, my leader. It is time for you, Lebo, to make a decision. Your Lebo is even sleeping. It is time for you to make a decision. It is going to happen. Forever has no age restriction. Forever doesn't care about your background. Listen, you are going to win. Type on the comment section, I am a 10cc champion. Simple, straightforward, to the point. I am a 10cc achiever. Do it for the future that you have been wanting and you've been hoping for. I hope that I've poured myself out and you've gotten knowledge. You know, you now know what this business is. There is the rise and fall in this business. There are good months, there are bad months, but continue and stick to one thing and one thing only. Do your 10 case credits. And you will never have to call anyone telling them how bad business is, how people are not doing this, how people are not doing that. Stay even when everybody leaves. Stay even when everybody leaves. With that being said, guys, please go back to your mentor. Please go back to your coach and tell them that I've renewed my mind. I was baptized by the spirit of soaring Tato Moremong yesterday. I've renewed my mind. I am ready to work. You will not even have to ask me. You will see through my actions, through my showing up, that it is a with or without anyone's season. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your time. I appreciate and I wish you nothing but sleepless nights, because you deserve the top just like everybody else. Thank you and have yourself a blessed evening. We will see you on Step Up, as we say, 10 case credits label, 10 case credits, Untatile 10 case credits, Tony 10 case credits, Nompumelelo Mutibi 10 case credits, Mary 10 case credits, Rebecca 10 case credits, AP 10 case credits. You will all be mentioned. And your team, after you are mentioned, they will be mentioned. Their teams will be mentioned. Lives will be changing. And God will make a way where there seems to be no way. The end of this year is going to be very explosive for you, because with what you know right now, everything has changed. Thank you and have a blessed evening.